there's certain things you can't really avoid. They'll always ask for some sort of liquidation preference if the company ever goes under, that they are the first to get their money out. You want to watch, for example, insistence on bringing on too many board members. You don't want to lose control of the board. You want to be mindful of what they will normally ask for, a lot of minority protection measures, and you need to ensure that certain decisions of the company you are still able to make without their having to also vote in favor of those. So you need to ensure that you're very comfortable with the minority protection measures that they're imposing. Apart from that, try to avoid, for example, if they are heavily securitizing a loan, for example, that the risk that they're taking is commensurate to the amount of equity that they also might take. If, for example, they're giving you a loan and saying, well, regardless of what happens, you need to pay me back by X date, otherwise we can take your car and X, Y, Z, plus you're also giving us 25% equity. It probably isn't commensurate to the risk that they're actually taking. So you just need to be mindful of the risk versus what they're actually taking from the company. So those, apart from that, I can't think of too many other major examples of massive red flags to look out for. Sometimes reporting mechanisms might be far too strict. For example, I've had some founders asking for, some investors requiring weekly feedback and reports. I mean, the reality is you've got to give some time for the founders to actually work on the business. So be sort of quite strict with regard to reporting mechanisms, how often it needs to be, how often you need to report to them, and keeping it just reasonable.